Hey guys, so if you're watching this video, I have already arrived in Anaheim, California for VidCon. It's such a beautiful place to be. Just like the surroundings outside is so beautiful. When I filmed this video, I wasn't actually in California, but I'm speaking as though if I am there. Anyways, before we jump into today's story, just gotta ask you for your question of the day. If you had to choose, which one of your senses would you live without? So this is one of those sad but feel good inspirational stories. I'm surprised that I haven't never even spoken about this before. So hopefully it inspires somebody. It's about Ben Underwood. Now this whole thing happened several years ago, but let me just fill you in with a little bit of background on it. So for this guy Ben, there was no real issue in playing video games, going skating outside, or other regular things that kids do. But you see, the thing is though, Ben is blind. He uses sound to find his way around the place. He makes like this clicking sound as he walks.
If I click down, then I can hear them easier, but if I'm walking, I'm just clicking over it, it's not going to get it. And I can tell where desks are in the classroom and stuff like that. I can hear the wall over there, the couch over there. I can hear the wall behind me. I can hear the wall over there, and the TV and the computer.
Now when he was just 2 years old, he had cancer and they had to surgically remove his eyes. Now this is so intense because like when he was playing video games with his younger brother Isaiah, he's able to figure out exactly what is happening on the screen just by listening. It's a technique called echolocation. Now his mom, Aquanetta Gordon, was a big inspiration to him. She didn't put any limits on him because of his disability, nor was she super overprotective. But you know, it's still got to be hard because although Ben was just a wise, intelligent kid, you know, he had such a great attitude about the whole thing. Not having one of your senses does have its drawbacks on the whole. It's sad, however, though, but back in 2009, he ended up dying of cancer. But his story does live on because his mother, not too long ago, released a book called Echoes of an Angel. Now I had no idea that the term echolocation even existed before I read up about this whole story. I thought there was just something that you can find in like X-Men or something, you know, they make sounds and they can see. I didn't know it was a real thing. But what I love most about this whole thing is that although he was blind, he chose to make the best out of his life. He didn't complain, he didn't get upset, didn't blame God, fall into depression or anything like that. But he says, you know, it's unfortunate, I don't have my two eyes, I'm just still gonna make the best out of life. And he just did. So what excuse do we have? If you do want to read up on more information about this, I do have the link below to the website, so you can find out more information about his story, about his condition. Definitely was a huge inspiration to me. Like, I see things differently now, like, no pun intended, and hopefully it will do the same for you. And rest in peace, Ben Underwood. And thanks so much for tuning into this episode of FTD News. Last time I asked you, what are you lazy to do? And this is what you guys had to say. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, as well as follow me on social media. You can keep up with everything that I'm doing over in California, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Until then, boom, I'm outie.